I'm going to put here several numbers, and I want you to see and tell me what these numbers are. Oh, Miss Wood has got it upside down again, doesn't she? She thinks you can read upside down. Okay. What is this number right here, boys and girls?
23.
23. Right. What is this number right here?
16.
16. And what is this number right here?
50.
50. I want to write these numbers in order from the least to the greatest. What does least mean?
The least is the
Smallest. I want to go from the smallest number to the biggest number. Since each of these have two numbers, I'm going to look at this number right here. That'll help me if I look at those numbers. Raise your hand if you can tell me which one of these is the least number, the smallest number. Which one, Camilla?
Is it the 16 one?
Right, it's the 16 because 1 is smaller than a 2 or a 5. So 16 is the least one. We'll mark it out. Now let's look at these two numbers. Which one would come next? Which one's the next smallest? 23 or 50? Which one, Mason?
23.
Right, 23. That's the next biggest. Going to mark it out. So which one is the biggest, everybody?
50.
50. Right, that's the biggest. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Can everybody go and get them a sheet of paper and pencil real quick?
I have one.
You have one? Good. I forgot to tell you to bring one. Can you get a piece of paper and a pencil real quick? Oh, I see. Mason's got one too. That would be a good idea to have. Oh, good, Camilla. You got your notebook. That's good. And guess what Mason is using? You're using the pencil I gave you, aren't you? Oh, yay. Good. If your parent hasn't come and picked up your package from Mrs. Wood, remind them to stop by the school and pick up the package from Mrs. Wood. Okay?
My grandma doesn't know when to come to the school.
Okay, she can come after she goes to the dentist if she wants to. Just stop by the school and pick it up, okay? Tell her that Mrs. Wood said she can stop by on her way home from the dentist and pick it up. Okay, I'm going to write 3 numbers down. Don't write them down yet, okay? Okay. Who can tell me, what's that number, everybody?
62.
62. Don't write it down yet, okay? Don't write it down.
Okay.
What's this number, boys and girls?
94.
94, right. What's that number, boys and girls?
38.
38. I want you to write down the numbers on your paper in order from the smallest, the least, to the greatest, the biggest. So on your paper, write down the smallest number first. Figure out which one of these numbers is the smallest and write it down first. Okay, now write down the number that would be the next one that would come next. If you're writing from the least to the greatest, that means the smallest to the biggest. Okay, write down the one to come next. Now write down the biggest number over here at the end. Write down your biggest number. Put your hand on your head when you have all 3 numbers written down. You guys are so smart. Okay, which one is the least number? Sadie, which one's the least?
The 38.
Right, the 3 smaller than a 9 or 6. So 38 is the smallest. Okay, I'm gonna mark that one out. Now, which one was gonna come next? Angeleza, which one would come next? 62 or 94?
62.
Right, the 6 is the next biggest, so 62 is going to come next. And what's the only one left, boys and girls?
94.
94. You just wrote your numbers from the least to the greatest. Did you do good on it?
Yes.
I know you did. You guys are so smart. Okay, this time we're going to do one together, but I don't want you to do it. I just want to show you. Okay, are you ready? What's that number?
10.
10. Okay. What's that number?
71.
71. Right. What's that number?
42.
43. Now, watch Mrs. Wood. This time, I'm going to do it the opposite of what I did. I'm going to write it from the biggest number to the smallest number, okay? Which one of these numbers would be the biggest number? Raise your hand if you know. Which one is the biggest? Liam, which one's the biggest?
71.
Right, the 7 is the biggest. So 71 would come first. I'm going to mark it out. Okay, now 10 or 43. Which one of those is going to be the next biggest? Camilla, which one's going to be the next biggest?
43.
Right, the 4 is the next biggest, 43. So which one is the smallest, Mason? Which one's the smallest?
10.
10, right. Now, I wrote them from the greatest to the least now. Now, don't write anything yet. You're going to write some in just a minute, okay? Can you tell me these numbers when I write them? What's that number?
22.
22, right. What's that number? 70, right. What's, whoops,
99.
it is. You can see that, though. I need to write it so you can see it. 99. Now, on your paper, you're going to write it from the biggest to the smallest. So everybody write down which one of these is the biggest first on your paper. Write down which one's the biggest.
Right. Can you see it now, Zoe? All right, awesome. Here we go. We're only going to do a couple more. He then had all the players stand 2.
Okay? Now, write the one that would come next. The next smallest one.
Talking about actual.
Now write the very smallest one.
Absolute units of measurement.
Okay, look at you. I see hands on your head because you are finished. Good job, boys and girls. Y'all are fast. Okay, which one of those is the greatest number? Angelaisa, which one's the greatest?
99.
Right, the 9 is the biggest. So 99 is the greatest. Mark it out. What's the next biggest one? What's the next biggest one, Sadie? Sadie,
70.
right, 70 is the next biggest one. And everybody, what's the smallest one?
22.
22. You guys are so smart. Can you, everybody get that right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, just put your pencil down and look up here and let's listen for a minute. Let's talk about our coins real quickly. What coin is that, boys and girls?
Penny.
A penny. How much is a penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. Okay. What coin is this one?
A nickel.
A nickel. How much is a nickel worth?
5
5 cents. Very good. What coin is this, boys and girls?
Diamond.
A dime. A dime. How much is a dime worth?
10 cents.
10 cents. So when we count pennies, we got to count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So I'm going to put some pennies here, and then I want you to write down on your paper how much money. Uh-huh.
Quarter is worth 25 cents.
There is. We'll be talking about that later. A quarter, right. Okay, I'm going to put some money down here, and you're going to count it for me. Okay, write down on your paper how much money that is. Write down on your paper how much money.
Do I have to write the cent sign too?
Right. Oh, you're so smart. That's exactly right. Write down your cent sign and put your hands on your head after you have it written down.
Hey, Miss Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Do we gotta buy fives or ones?
Ones, these are pennies. So pennies you count by ones.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the last day. If you don't take it, you don't get a grade. You get a 0. Okay? Or you get an incomplete. I need to take.
Okay, let's count them together. Can everybody say it out loud? You can take your hands down. Count with me so I can hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have written 6 cents. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay, that was pennies. Now, we're going to do a different coin. What is this again?
Nickel.
A nickel. A nickel. So what do we have to count by when we count nickels?
5.
Fives. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm going to put some up here. And you've got to count this for me. Okay, count that and write it on your paper for me. Okay? Count that and write it on your paper.
Never.
Awesome. I'll see you guys at 12:30.
Oh, I see hands on their heads. I know you're finished. You were so fast. Okay, let's count together. What are we going to count by again? 5. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we write 40 like this. 4, 0, and a sign. Did you get it right?
Yes.
Yay, my smart boys and girls. Okay, let's see. What is this coin?
A dime.
Dime. What do we count dimes by? 10. Okay, I'm going to put some dimes up here. Be patient with me. It's going to take me a minute. Okay. This Wiz's got a big old baggie of money here she's trying to go through. Okay. Finding my dimes in here that I want you to
You
count.
see the bag.
Oh, you see my bag right here, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And look who's on my bag there. You know who that is?
Woody. That's Jessie. Yeah,
That's Jessie, isn't it? Yeah.
Jessie.
Jessie from Toy Story is on my bag. Okay. Can you count that money? Count that money for me. By tens, remember, because it's dimes. Okay, put your hands on your head when you have it written down. I'm going to trick you on this one, aren't I?
No, you ain't.
Gotta trick you sometime. Gotta trick you. Look, 2 pencils, Nathan. Whoa. 2 Christmas pencils. Oh. Okay. Hands down and count with me. Can I hear your voice counting with me? 10, 50, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $1. Oh, let's see if you wrote $1 correctly. Dollar sign, 1, decimal, 0, 0. Did you do that correctly? Oh, I see. Sadie's holding hers up. She did write it correctly. Oh, good. Look at you guys. You are too smart. Oh my gosh, you are going to be such a good second grader next year because you know you are being good listeners. You're learning. You're doing what you're supposed to. You are awesome, boys and girls. Okay. Now, yes.
Can we do like define the can we do like the fighting stuff?
We might, you never know. Right now, okay, this is exactly what Liam wants. Yes, Mason, question?
Thank you for the present that you gave me.
You are welcome. What good manners, Mason. What
I
good.
like the present you got me too.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And Angela's has already got hers, and Camilla's got hers. So, Sadie, I think you're the only one that hadn't got your surprises yet. So, if you can tell Mammy just to come by if she wants to after the dentist, I'll give them to her. Okay. Okay.
What?
Today for your spelling words, you have things. You have words that
Hey,
begin.
Robbie.
You have words that begin with this letter. What's that letter?
P.
P. Go find me something in your house that begins with the letter P. Go find me something in your house that begins with the letter P. P, P, P.
How about this? No.
Oh, I see a smiling Angelaza. She's happy with what she found. She thinks it's funny. Oh, Camilla's back. I love getting on Zoom with you guys. You guys make me just smile every day. Okay, somebody I can't see. Let's see here.
Miss Ward, this
Yes,
is a surprise for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. See, Mason, I can't see Mason.
He's still in the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Sadie, I can't see you. What happened to Sadie?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't see Sadie. Okay, let's start with Liam. Liam, what do you have that begins with the letter P? And what is that? Tell everybody. Liam, what is it?
It's Daddy Pig.
It's a what?
A Daddy Pig.
A daddy pig. So pig. Huh. Ig. Starts with a P. Good job. Okay. Let's see here. What starts with the P, Sadie? What do you have? You don't have anything? You start with the P because you are a person. You are a person. So you have it right here. Okay, what do you have, Angelaza, that starts with a P? A pot. That's one of our spelling words. It sure is. Good. Okay, Camilla, what do you have, baby doll?
Pink shoe.
Okay, can you hold it over this way a little bit? I can't see. Oh, it is. It's a pink shoe. So pink starts with a P. Good job. What do you have, Mason? It starts with a P.
Oh, big one was painted.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Can you hold that up a little bit so we can see her a little bit better?
Miss Wood.
Hey, Peyton.
Actually, do something.
Okay, just a second. Peyton, scoot over. There she is. Peyton. That's his sister's name. Peyton. It starts with a P, and it starts with an uppercase P because it's a person's name. Yeah. What did you find, Sadie, that begins with a P?
Thank you.
Paper. It sure is. Look, paper begins with a P, doesn't it?
Writing them.
It is what you're writing them. Okay. Another one. Some of our spelling words begin with this letter. What's that letter?
Oh,
L. This is going to be a hard one. Go see if you can find something that begins with an L. Can you find something that begins with an L?
What? L. My teacher wants me to find something to start with an L. No. It's L. L. Anything?
That's a hard one, isn't it?
No. ¿Qué es L? That was like lollipop.
Una L. Ah, pues búscalo tú entonces.
What is that? A hard one, not.
Not a hard one for you? That would be a hard one for me. I found something. I've got something I'm going to show you that begins with an L that I've got on my desk.
Yeah. Yes, sir?
No sé, yo dile a Jared que te ayude.
That's lollipop. It's good. Okay.
Just another second or two. Okay, let's get started here. Sadie, what do you have that begins with an L?
Lego trophy.
Oh,
From my birthday.
awesome. So she's got a Lego. L-E-G-O. Lego, good. Liam, what do you have that begins with an L? You, don't you? His name begins with an L. Liam. And we have to begin with an uppercase L because it's a person's name. Smart buddy. What do you have, Angelaise, that begins with an L?
Leaf.
Hold it up. I can't see it. Hold it up a little bit more. A leaf, right. La-eva begins with an L. Did you have to go outside to get that?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
It's a fake leaf.
A fake one, okay. What do you have, Miss Camilla?
Lollipop.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Lollipop. That looks yummy. Look at all the L's in lollipop. It's got 3 L's. Yum. Oh, wow. I like that. What do you have, Mason? It begins with an L.
My middle name Leviner.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Look, his last name begins with an L. Leviner. Look, it sure does. And it has to have an uppercase L because it's his last name. Boy, y'all, I didn't even think about that. Guess what Miss Wood has? What is this?
Lotion.
Lotion. I keep lotion on my desk. Lotion begins with the letter L. Now,
Ocean.
this is really, really hard. If you can't find this at your house, it's okay, okay? Our spelling words also have a P-L, pl. Can anybody find anything in their house that has the plus sound at the beginning? This is a hard one. If you can't, it's okay. It's okay if you can't. But if you can, bring it and show it. But that's a hard one. Miss Wood has something she found.
Clint. Later.
Oh my goodness. I love it, Camilla. That is great.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you find anything, Mason? Did you find anything? Oh, what kind of plant is that? Oh, I like that. How neat. Okay, that's a good one. Plant. And guess what else? Camilla, what did you just show us? A plant. She had a big plant in there, didn't she? So plant is a popular one. Yes. Liam, what do you have?
Play-Doh.
That's what Miss Wood had too. Play-Doh is what I found too. So you and I had the same idea. Look at how long Play-Doh is. But it's got the, yeah. Sadie, what do you have? Did you find anything? That's a tough one. That's a hard one. Angelaza, did you find anything with the PL?
Wait.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one. Plate has a PL. That's exactly right. Plate. Look at all those PLs. Plant, Play-Doh, plate. Huh. I didn't even think of some of that. That's great. Okay. Now, we have a special thing we're going to have done now. Mason is going to read a book for us. Okay? I told you, everybody's going to get a turn. Today is Mason's turn. Now, let's remember the rules. We've got to sit still because that shows respect for other people when they're reading if we're sitting still and not wiggling. We look at the person that's reading, so look at the screen and him, and be very quiet, not making any sound, okay? Okay, and then if you have any questions, I'll answer it after Mason reads. Okay, let's see if everybody's sitting still and everybody's sitting quiet. Okay, Mason, what's the name of your book you're going to read for us? Okay.
Is about to hatch. Baby crocodile blinks his sleepy eyes.
Oh, can we see the picture? Oh, I like crocodiles. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being good listeners.
Peacock plays with 3 fairies.
You notice, boys and girls, that's a number book he's reading.
He gives 4 fairies a ride on his back. Baby crocodile has 5 new fairy friends. Can you count them all?
Can you show us that picture at the end? Can you show us that last picture? Yeah. We'd like to see that picture. Oh, 5. Yeah, we can count those, can't we? That is awesome reading. Let's all give him an applause. Everybody give him an applause. He did a great job too, didn't he? I absolutely love y'all reading. I was telling everybody about it yesterday. I said, my boys and girls are reading books on the Zoom now. I said, they're taking turns reading. So guess what? I'm going to email somebody's parent to read for us Monday. We don't have Zoom tomorrow, but Monday we'll have another Zoom. And I'm going to email somebody's parent to read to us then that hasn't read yet. Yes, Sadie?
I can't wait until we go back to school.
Me too, because you know what? I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I can't wait, and I want to be able to see you and do things with you in class.
I loved when I got to see you at school when my brother was doing his PALS test.
I liked seeing you too. I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and all of you guys are doing an awesome job getting your work done for Mrs. Wood. I was checking lots of work last night at home. That was my homework. And you guys that are on here now, you guys are doing an awesome job getting your work done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yes, Angelaza?
Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome,
And
baby doll. I wished I had bunches and bunches and bunches of money and could get you more, but just know Miss Wood loves you and she hopes you have a Merry Christmas. But I will see you Monday, okay?
Guess what? And this is your surprise.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. But I will see you a bunch more before Christmas. But I will see you Monday, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.